Am I the only one you've ever been with?
Yes, you're the only one.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God.
That's really exciting, because there's not a lot of people like that these days.
Yeah, I know. Just, you're the only one.
Right. I'm really excited about that.
The rest were 9s and 10s.
Hey, man, he got her like shit. I knew when he said you're the only one in the 9s and 10s. I knew he was getting her with that one, man. Her face is gold, man. Woo!
I played this guy by fucking him and ghosting him. And then all my friends fucked him and ghosted him. He really thought he had a chance with us.
I don't really know what the plan was, but he won whatever game you're playing. He's probably an inspiration in his hometown.
Yeah, he's the one that won because he got all of y'all to give him some and y'all ghosted him, so he doesn't have to hear from y'all no more. So yeah, he won that.
I thought we were just gonna go eat.
No, it's because my mom didn't want to take care of him. She said that because we already went out the whole weekend.
Nah, you don't have a dad or?
No, remember, he don't want to take care of him.
No.
You said you were going to take the whole package if you were going to want to be with me. No.
No. I'm not taking the kid too on a date.
No, I don't want
yes,
nothing.
you did.
No, I never said.
I'm going to put him in the back.
Now what the fuck?
Hold on. No, baby, don't do that, baby. You know you don't do that too. I'm sorry about your car.
Oh, bro, I don't even want her like that. This is just my sneaky link.
I know he didn't say that.
But can we go to the park just so? Because he's...
No, take him to your grandma or something. No, what is he doing to my car? Bro, this is just a sneaky link. This is not my girl. I'm not making my girl. I'm not making her my girl with this Chucky kid.
Go inside.
Bro, why does he sound like a cat?
Sorry.
Oh.
Hold on. Sorry. It's because he ate candy literally just...
No, you give them too much candy.
No.
You know what? I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to do anything with you anymore.
You right, man. I wouldn't want to do nothing with her anyway. That goddamn kid, man. You got him all Mountain Dew and all that candy, man. He called the kid Chucky. Man, bro, this is what you got to deal with single women with young kids, man. So if you want to deal with that, then...
In 2 years, I'm going to lose my housing. All because the guidelines for Section 8 have changed since you-know-who got into office.
And I wonder why.
They're saying that if you have a child that is school-aged, meaning if you don't have to stay home with your child, you have to be able to obtain employment, have a full-time job, and you cannot be on Section 8 past 2 years. And
that makes a lot of sense because if your child can go to school, what are you doing all day at home?
Unless you have a disability. Can you believe that? God forbid I have the stress of being a single mother, right? I have to depend on the government to help pave my way because it's really hard raising a child on your own when the government is pretty much your baby daddy, you know? You know you're going to get that check every single month. You know it's going to hit every single month, so you don't have to stress about it. And now, in 2 years, I'm not going to be able to use the government assistance that I need. That's great.
You know why it's great for you or great for me as a tax-paying citizen? I'm tired of using my tax dollars to give these people free housing. Now, I'd say I noticed my mother was on welfare when I was a kid. But as soon as I was able to go to school, my mother got the proper training and got a job in the government. This is back in the 80s. This is what welfare is supposed to do. It's supposed to help you get on your feet. And once your child is able to go to school, then you go and get a job. But so many people are abusing it. Then I see why Trump doing what he doing. Y'all need to get off welfare and get your ass a job. I got a job.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm so picky and picked the wrong nigga. Left that nigga alone, then picked the wronger nigga. Then I left that nigga alone and had a baby with the wrongest nigga. Maybe I'm the problem.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Why do women think they are free when they serve their boss, but slaves when they serve their husband and children?
That's a good question.
Wow, I guess because they're getting paid, they don't see the monetary value in what they're getting from their husbands, and that's sad. But it could also be because maybe some husbands overstep their boundaries. Maybe they feel like they have a doormat instead of a wife.
But you know what, though? There are some bosses who do that to their so-called women employees, too. May not be in a bad way, but they do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a mom. Like, I definitely don't feel no type of slave when it comes to me serving my baby. It just comes out of love. In regards to a man, some women probably feel like they're slaving towards a man because it's not 50-50 on the emotional side. She's giving a lot, he's not giving enough, or vice versa. So,
see, this is the problem that I have with this whole situation. See, they'll do it for the money. Bosses will treat them like garbage, and they'll do it for the money. But as soon as their husband does it, is an issue. Now, I'm not saying a husband should do that. You know, providing emotional support for your wife or your girl is important. But you do it for the money, but you won't do it for your husband. So let me know what y'all think about that.
40K a year.
No.
40K a year is a no-go. What about 50?
No, it can't. You gotta be at minimum $1 million.
At minimum $1 million a year?
Yes.
Is she crazy?
Oh my God.
I hate having this conversation because it's like, it sounds so shallow.
What you mean? It's the truth. I mean, it's the bottom line.
No, I want to see what it's like to date somebody that make at least $1 million a year. I want to see what that's like.
You want to see what it's like you never have.
Well, I've seen what it's like, yes, and I like that better.
Then why you ain't stay with him?
Because those didn't work out.
You got to date a man that made a certain amount of money. You said it didn't work out. How do you know the next guy's going to work out? Maybe God is telling you you don't need to date millionaires and date somebody that makes about 70, 80, 90,000 dollars a year. He'll make you happy. But at the end of the day, this is why relationships today are so transactional.
Did you guys know that every time women, we try to be girls, and we champion a woman for leaving her marriage unprovoked, or we celebrate a relationship ending, or we champion and cheer on a woman who plays a man publicly on the internet? Do you know what that does to your sister?
They don't know, but let's hear it.
We say we're girls, but we're really selfish because anytime we champion rebellion against our men, it backfires on us. Men also watch the same videos that we put out, and they look at the comments of us going, yes, sis, you did that, eat that up, da 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 da, yeah, you should have left that marriage, happiness over everything. Y'all know that hurts your sister, right?
It does, but they don't care. I mean, that's the first thing I do. When I see a video like that, I go straight to the comments.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are some women who do leave marriages for really specific reasons. But in totality, from what I've been seeing on the internet, a lot of it is just based off of happiness and being quote unquote miserable. There's a saying going around with men saying men will sacrifice their happiness for a marriage when women will sacrifice their marriage for their happiness. And this narrative is spreading like wildfire to the point where men are being very anti-dating.
But you know what? That's definitely true. A man will sacrifice his happiness to keep that marriage alive. Women won't sacrifice their marriage to keep their happiness alive.
I don't want to say this to discourage anyone, but I need my sisters to understand that the more we broadcast our downfalled relationships, the more you share a one-sided story about how your relationship was so trash or how your marriage was so trash or whatever the case may be, although you feel like you're venting and you're helping, you're not. You're actually harming the dating pool that's out there. You're actually harming your future prospects. It doesn't hit the way we think it hits. We trauma bond together. We hate the opposite side even more. It doesn't eat the way we think it eats. So if you care about your sister, if you're a girl's girl the way you say you are, if you're a part of the sisterhood the way we say we are, be careful before you press record and you post that video. It might just need to stay in the drafts.
You know what? She's 1000% right, but I'll tell you something. A lot of women won't do that because it gets clicks, it gets views. Even if they don't believe what they're saying, they'll do it for the clicks, they'll do it for the views. Women will sacrifice their marriage to be happy, but men will sacrifice their happiness for the marriage. That's some of the realest stuff you'll ever hear on the internet. Salute to this lady for doing a great job on this video.